Hey, we're back. So I'm starting an hour earlier because one, no one's watching, so who cares? Two, apparently it might start to rain around 11 p.m. So, and I think the sound of the rain can be heard in my mic, so I don't want it to disturb the stream too much. And three, I kind of want to finish earlier because right now we're going to try and finish the game. So yeah, I hope to finish a bit early so I can go to sleep early. I'm going to check the sound and then we're going to go. Yep. Yep. So yeah, we're going to talk to everyone, do the side quest, and then do the Waka fight. And I think we'll have everything afterwards. Because I'm pretty sure we have everything in the game besides the Waka and the side quest we still have to do. Is Yoshi floating? Mouse is yours. You take the house. Yeah, I mean, why would there be anything in the house to finish the game? Yeah, I don't know why I felt the need to check for a second in the house. I wanted to see the guy on the roof if he has anything else to say about the story. No. It's kinda cute how everyone is recognize us. Well, not every single character recognizes us, but quite a few of them do. I think there's nothing in Bobo's house. Nope. Yeah, we already talked to everyone at the port, so we're going to talk to the rest of the people here. Maybe do the guy, since we have the money. Have the guy who gives us secrets in exchange for 5 coins. Why not? Do you have any new story? He does not. Okay. So this is part of the town. Curious to see if Frankie has anything to say. I mean, that's a very good way to see it. That's a very positive way to see it. Can I check the book? No. This house we don't need to go. I'll cry. So this guy have not changed their dialogue. Oh well, I guess he did. Like, so I'm not going to go to every single chapter to talk to everyone because I don't have that kind of patience. But I do want to go see Tech, out of curiosity. Saving the world. Oh. Yeah, but you're still a missing card. Yeah, I have every single badge. I need to do some cooking actually, I think. No? 。 Okay, so there's this to buy. No. Didn't change the dialogue. Better way. Hey Luigi. Is that a new chapter? Oh, that is a new chapter. I mean, oh, yeah, the fact that he wrote the book. Hey Bobo. Oh, he's not the one who wrote the book. I thought he did. Damn. There weren't that many details in the book. And yeah, I really like wearing the Luigi badge. I don't know why. I would say with the color palette of the game, you cannot tell that they are twins. Like they have exactly the same color of for the hair and the mustache, even in his hairstyle. Yeah, I'm going to buy eBay. Yeah. I was about to say if is Miss Mouse here, but no, because she's with us. I don't think there's anyone here. There's a wanted Goomba. I think the fact that one knows that we've saved the world, everything is better for everyone. Like everyone is like, yeah, I'm going to be a better person now. Except this guy. Who's still gambling. Even this guy is pointing out that his life isn't that great, huh? Like, it's kind of interesting was they kept the same dialogue for this guy for the entire game, except for the very end. Okay, I have 19 items. I'm probably going to make 2 things with those. 2 Jelly Ultra. And I'll see, because I don't want to grab some stuff for the Pit of 100 Showers. I guess 6 slime mushroom is going to be enough. I'm being paranoid. And no, Bobo, I really don't know anything about working on PCs and repairing computers. Like, I'm more of a gamer than a geek. Like, I really don't know much about PCs, about how they work, at least in a technical level. None. I don't remember if Luigi himself mentioned that Crêpe was the enemy all along. I don't remember this part of what he said. The cold comfort for his heavy hurt. It's kind of sad. Okay, so we read all of the Luigi books. We have all the different cards. I'm going to make some food. Like I say, I do not know a lot about PCs. I cannot help you about your situation. Okay. Look, I make a lot of foods that I'll never use. Mood. You didn't check the yesterday. Nope. We might get 2 chances to do it today. Oops, sorry. Yep. Keep complaining because Mario is too nice. Yeah, I get it, Bobo. This dialogue with the Pianta does make me wonder if there are a lot of kids in the Mario universe who end up being called Mario because of the Toad seeing him as a hero. Yep. His family is getting back together. Things are finally looking up for this family. This guy has not changed his dialogue since the beginning of the game. This guy, I guess, yeah, I didn't either. Two houses, the train place, and we go underground. I think this toad is taller than the one outside. Yeah, Flurry. I think she mentioned in an earlier chapter that Flurry was a favorite star. Hello. I'm starting to wonder if movies are really a thing in the Mario universe. Because the Mario universe is definitely one of those places where the technology is confusing. The best way I could describe it is like in My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, where it's supposed to take place like in the 1800s, but at the same time the characters have fridges and electricity and stuff like that. But everything else is older than that. I feel the same way about the Mario universe. It seems to be set like 200, 300 years ago, but they do have electricity, and when it comes to the sport games, they have all this big modern equipment. Yep. See, the same with the movie. It does feel like the characters talk about plays more than movies. Like, it seems like they have theaters more than they have movie theaters. But yes, there's a confusing not timeline, but yeah, the confusing time in regards to what time period does Mushroom Kingdom takes place in. Which I mean, it's part of it. It's a fairy tale like. Okay, so we talked to everyone, now we're going to the underground city. Then we go check on tech, just out of curiosity. Then we do all the side quests. And then we do the Waka. And then I think we'll be done with this game. You still talking about stylish moves? Yep. No. I only know exactly one stylish move. But it's not like it matters much because I don't use the star power anyway. I don't have any. Yep. I was just curious to see what the dialogue was. No. But so what I'm here since I think about it, I mentioned how in a previous stream how I got two things in this room. It's here those two blocks were invisible. Which I got a badge and a jamming jelly, I think, or an ultra mushroom, one of those. But it did happen. Yep. You know what? I can waste some money. Why not? Let's say it's important for 100%. Let's just say that. Got some money to lose. Yep. I will say I mentioned in last streams that I went on Tumblr to see some posts about the Glitzville characters, and I did see someone point out, is Grubat dead? Like, he's the only character that we haven't seen since the end of the game. Like, everyone else is alive. But yes, Gruba, we just haven't seen him since we defeated him. Let's leave the lady alone, buddy. Sure, why not? I'm not trying to waste the time on purpose, I'm just curious about what this game has to offer. Like, when I say 100%, I mean 100%. Like, I'm not going to be like that for every single game I want to 100%, but I like this game, I want to see what it has to offer for literally everything. I guess I want to see literally everything that's to offer, that's the proper pronunciation. Yeah, I've seen Cortez actually. He's at the port, chilling on his boat. Sure, man. I feel like a lot of this is info that we already know. That's a badge actually, I'm pretty sure. He's actually giving us some important stuff. Shadow Queen. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's giving me badge locations right now. The ground pound stuff. I was like, oh, Lamazi and not amazing. I didn't even realize. Says the some areas, there's specifically one area where they appear. Yep. According to my source, we can literally walk into this place, huh? Another thing about it, I need to go back to the room with the fast travel. How many info does this guy have? It's actually an interesting idea. Like the I didn't know punies were a little meat like that. How many of this stuff is there? I'm curious. Yeah, I've heard, look this one up after getting my Yoshi. Trust a real entrance? I don't think I know this one actually. Oh, is this a place with a boat? No, it's on... Maybe. Oh, is this a room with a snail guy? No. Cool place. I don't even know if what he's saying was important. Yep. That's a badge. It does feel like a lot of it is badge locations. Yep. And if you run away, you lose your audience. Which I've noticed while farming the daisies. It doesn't say a lot of interesting stuff. Another badge, I guess. Yeah, this one I know. I noticed an accident. How much info does this guy has? Yeah, I know. So now we're spending it's like 30 coins. Okay, just going to talk about every single one of them. I should try actually merely for the pit. Is this sister? Okay, that's what I want to know, the random gossip. Huh? Is she so... yeah, is she the one from Paper Mario 64? I'm pretty sure they have similar designs. I think I'm going to stop because it's getting annoying. I have like 5 different games. I want to see if there's anything to say after that. I don't understand why they call it spin jump and not ground pound, especially when the word ground pound is in the game with the Yoshi attack. Does it really have anything else? Because I remember him mentioning that one, but that he didn't pay. Does he have more stuff? Yeah, already beat it up. And they are distinct, yeah. Extinct. And we're actually making one of them even more extinct. He can give you info on the recipes? Yep, coconut bomb, va faire flower coconut. So it's kind of funny how when she makes the food with this in its name, she mentions that it's perfect. Well, for the other food, she's like, well, I hope you like it. Yeah, just all food, I don't care. I don't wonder how many lines he has, like how much info he has. I'm going to go to say hello to Tech. And then I will do the side quest. When it's been less than 30 minutes, I was expecting talking to everyone would take longer. Are there going to be enemies? I mean, technically they shouldn't, since we defeated the Grogus. And the game does seem to acknowledge that we beat the boss. Okay, we are at sub level 2. Yeah, I'm assuming there are no enemies because... okay, it's this one. I forgot what I was about to say. Hey Tech! How's it going? Because the game doesn't have the balls to commit to his Arcotone. But he... So if this guy was given a body outside of the computer, like a robot body of sorts, he would be an antagonist. No, because the way he feels about Peach has definitely a level of obsession to it. Like the fact that from the second he saw her, he immediately was like talking like his body was overheating, like the... This guy could be an antagonist. It feels like he's saying that as long as she's happy, then he's happy. But also it does feel like if he had the opportunity to see her again, he would take it, no matter what. Yeah. I'm going to check. That's not here. I didn't put the... Yeah, I did put bump attack for now. Notes. I need to go to Boogly Woods. Yeah, I was about to ask if those guys were still here, but yes, they are. But in theory, I can just run into them and they will die. Because I'm OP. You, no, Mario. Yeah. We'll have the last pipe. So yeah, we don't have a pipe that leads to the Shadow Queen's place. Which I guess there's nothing else to do besides if you missed a badge, going back for it. Or if you want Ultra Mushroom and Jamming Jelly, I guess. If you haven't grabbed it. So there should be a Toad here, I think. Is that this guy, is it? Am I at the right tree? Hang on. Great tree, but that's my card. I'm watching Boogly Wood near the great tree. In this room, I guess. Also, the music is lagging again. So I'm assuming it's a Toad. You can just do that now. There it is. Give me a buddy. There we go. That's your lunch money. We just stole his lunch money. Goodbye, Toad. It feels weird to see a generic Toad in this game. Yeah, and back to the center. That was a very short quest. Now one of the... Okay, this guy is here now. Hello. Which I know one of the quests that we have left leads to the pit apparently of 100 Shadows. We'll see what we have. Because if we have a quest that leads to the pit, I'm just going to do the pit at the same time. I don't know how long this stream is going to be, because again, once I'm done with the Waka, I'm pretty sure we're done with the game. Depends on how long it takes me to go through the pit, and also how long it takes to beat the Waka. That is if we don't die. Okay. That's supposed to be a side quest? Hang on. Okay, that's this one. Okay, so it's the third one. So it's this one. Push the 8. That's chapter 6, I believe. Yes, that's the kid. So like that's the baby Bob-omb. Yeah, we're going to do this trouble. Prepare ourselves for the pit. And then do that quest. That's chapter 6. I know I mentioned it during the credits, but I'm pretty sure this room with all the pipes apparently doesn't exist in the original version of the game. Oh! Hey! The music. It does make me wonder if the other partners are just chilling in the other part of the game. How old is the boo? He said near the sanctuary. There he is. Could do mushroom cake, I don't know. I mean, a kill mango is a bit annoying to get. Or maybe not if I can just kill all the easy enemies. I'll just do mushroom cake, I have a mushroom. I don't know. Yeah, sure. So I'm not sure mushroom cake is a mushroom and cake mix. I'm assuming. I don't want to check quickly in the other cities if there are other partners. I wanna see my old friends. There's a Koopa with a blue shell. Besides the dad. Doesn't look like it, nope. Okay, yeah, so it's just Miss Bo, I think the name is. It's just the booze that decided to show up. still neat to see her here. Just makes me wonder if her being there was in the original or not. How many items do I have? 18, yeah. I'm going to check, but I'm pretty sure it's mushroom cake, mushroom cake. This. Mushroom cake, mushroom with cake mix, yep. Do we do the 2 games I haven't done? I think there's one game I haven't done. I haven't done the paper game, I think. The tube game I've done it, the boat game I've done it. Or at least I haven't done it on stream, but I've done it on my own time. I haven't done the paper game. So to me this is the quickest way to get jamming jelly and ultra mushrooms. And also power jump, I guess. And also you can get rich very easily. I'm going to try the paper game quickly. I'm going to try like one game. Just to say I've done every single game. Even to on stream I've only done one, I believe. Thanks, buddy. This is a race. Do I need to like yeah, I guess. Yep, I panicked because of I saw the wind. Yeah, I'm just going to leave. Again, it was just for the sake of having said I've played every single game. Yeah, bye. Can I, because they talk about going behind the counter, can I like do that? Yes, I can. Mario, don't be this kind of guy. She's 18! Okay, first of all, why is an 18 years old dressing up like that and working in such a place? Why does she have to be 18? And secondly, this is a ghost. What are the implications here? Yeah, I don't want to know more about you, lady. I'm just going to leave you alone. Yeah, remember when I mentioned that the way some of the female characters in this game are written makes me uncomfortable? This is the kind of stuff I'm talking about. Cake mix. Why do I have this kind of shit in this game? Okay, mushroom cake. I'm a bit curious about what the guy said of the room. I guess I'll check it when I go get the trouble. The room on the back of the trouble center. Yep. Hope she likes it. When she doesn't like it, it's fine for the trouble. Kinda like the fact that the side character all have names. Which I mean, I guess it makes sense due to the Goombella thing where you can learn info about everyone, so they had to give them names. Which I do find it funny. Hey Lainey, I've got something from your son. I love the silicone Mario Gonzalez. What was the English version? What was the English version of Mario games and having the kids call their parents Mama and Papa? Because Bowser Jr. does the same thing with Bowser, calling him Papa instead of Dad. Me. She went to cry in private. Lady, talk to your son directly. Yep. No. Would have been funny if it was like 200 coins. No. I really like the fact that Bo is here. So kinda ironic that I see Bo while having Yoshi as a partner, because I basically do the same thing attack-wise. Like they do 1 damage on numerous hits. That's what I mean. I think Bo was the partner I used the most until I got Watt. Just like I'm using Yoshi a lot. Anyways, I'm going to rearrange the badges before I forget. So remove bump attack. Put simplifier. And floor saver, there it is. Okay. Now. I'm going to sell the rain powder because I never used it. I'm going to keep the 6 life mushrooms. I'm going to get rid of the gradual syrup. I think I may have better than the Ultra. I mean, I have a lot of Gel Ultra. And I have a lot of Test Deluxe. Again, this was supposed to be the stuff I used for the final boss. I never used any of it. I'm going to... I don't know if I keep the Ultra Mushroom. I'm probably going to store it. Get rid of this and this. I'm going to keep this just in case. And I'm going to restore this 1 Gel Ultra. And this is Deluxe. That's why we are stacked. Watch as I don't use any of those items. Okay, so now we're ready for the pit. I'm going to check the sound quickly before we go, and then one should be fine. Yep. So we go to the trouble center. We get the very last quest. Forward post. I don't want to check quickly, but I don't think there's anything in the back. No, nothing besides the boat. I don't think there's anything. And not that it matters much because I already got everything, but you know, I like the random stuff that you can find in games. Anyways, forward post. That's not the right pipe. Kinda hoping I can finish this game in less than 2 hours, even if it's a shorter stream. But I'm kind of tired, like one of my cats prevented me from sleeping. Like kept meowing and shit at 8, 9 AM. After I went to sleep at 2, 3 AM. Which is again is also why I started the stream early. What? Again, imagine if Bombette is there. I want to check. On the friends from the first game. Nope. Can we enter this room? Nope. What do you guys say? Anyways, bomb near the cannon. This is Sky, I'm guessing. Hello. Yep. Okay, so level 50. I think the Puny brings us to level 50. So this should be doable. I think yes, this way. And as a result, we only have to do 50 levels instead of... and I don't have the... For a second I forgot I removed the badge. I don't know why I did that. I thought it was a save button. Not that it matters much. I might go with Flurry. I don't think I need her attack for the early levels. Like it's only in the starting with the points where we have the flying enemies that you can really use her. So level 50. There's a graffiti, and from here we're supposed to... At least I think we can just go. Yeah. I need to blow it up. Like I want to have 22 kids so we can do a football team. For a second I thought there was a secret. And we go. I also only have to do half of it. rather than the entire thing. Okay, those guys absolutely suck. I think I can do it with a normal jump. Okay. Can I hit the boo apparently? Okay. I'm hoping we get the Puny to skip a few rooms. I mean, on the bright side, we should go pretty fast. I pressed it. So if it's Cloud, I think, yeah, I'm going to try Flurry. Gale Force is going to be incredibly useful for this entire thing. Especially now that we don't have to tattle anyone. Except for the final boss. Yeah, Flurry is just going to carry us through this entire thing. So we're going to level up at some point, I think. Since we are forced to do all the fights. I'm probably going to raise FP if I level up. This was the noise. Can she get rid of them? Yep. And it's going to turn into one of those streams where I don't say anything because what do you want me to say? Change rooms, I need Miss Mouse. What is he doing? Or not, actually. Yeah, it's not the stronger version. I can still use her, but just in case for the defense. I think I could try do a rematch against Prince Mush, now that I actually have the abilities to get rid of him properly. But I don't want to try. Don't need that. I have 20 items, right? Yep. Summon Rock. Okay. Should be able to kill it. And I'm going to use Flurry again. All the bombs in the audience, the effect that it does. It feels like the game was a bit struggling to understand how to animate them. Things were disappearing and reappearing. Okay. So those guys again. Arf! Okay, there's 2 of them. I'm going to switch to Yoshi or Goombella. I'm going to go with Yoshi. I want to get rid of those guys. I don't think they have any defense, so I think you can get rid of them. Yep. And we'll just fight the Cloud regularly. Or not. I'm just going to use Flurry. I hope I'm not wasting too much FP with that. And worst case scenario, I have items for it. It seems like I'm gaining HP after each fight more than FP, which I'm not going to complain because in the lower levels it's going to be much harder to get anything. Like if I do longer fights I'm going to lose a lot of HP, so I'm not complaining about getting some, but yeah, I'm hoping for some FP right now. I mean, I do only have I'm only 5 short right now. Technically 9 with this attack, but it looked like I was at 20 FP. I'm 7. I'm 8 short, I guess. I think that yeah, I attack those 3 instead of 4 because of Flower Saver. Sorry if the way I talk is weird again. I'm tired. Barely slept. Okay, can I kill the Chain Chomp with I think a normal jump might do it actually. Yep. Ooh, lots of flowers. Which I'm hoping to get to level 100 quickly, and hopefully not die on the first try against the boss. 5 levels. Let's go. I like the fact that there's a characters that you can pay to go lower, including at the entrance if you cleared the place once. It's a very smart way to... Okay, those guys. I really like how it allows you to come back, not technically anytime, but yeah, if you are kind of regretting your decision at some point, you can just leave. I'm going to go with Bobo. Mrs. Mouse. I'm going to go with Burberry just to make sure. There we go. I really like the way they implemented stuff. Like once you've cleared it once, you can come back to level 50 by just paying. You can also pay to either leave or go further down. Like it makes going to the repeat less annoying, especially on the second try or stuff to again get the secret boss. When you're literally just here for the Waka, it's good that you have the opportunity to just go faster. Call the multi-bounce. I'm just going to spin jump on this guy. have him get rid of the first one. I could have used Coop with his I pressed it. I could have used Coops, I guess. But it's fine, we're still pretty early in the pit, so it's not that big of a deal if we lose some HP. Okay. I would say I'm a bit worried about the Waka fight. I'm going to get rid of the Lucky Juice first. I could do multi-bounce, I guess. Yeah. Okay, now... I'm going to go with Clem, yeah. I don't think the Lucky Juice have defense. I'm going to say it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't. Ouch. I'm going to switch to Bovary. Switch back. Apparently, I've heard about the Waka fight, how he can get his HP back. Which kinda worries me a bit. Like, it's the whole joke about a character who's kind of stupid looking and stuff being overly powerful. Yeah, that's why I'm fine with having half of my inventory being mushrooms that brings you back to life. Vol. I don't know if we're going to level up given that I can skip that much. I don't want to see what level I am right now. 72, yeah, we're still pretty early. Okay. I want to make the... That's a bone. I want to make the second one fall. Kinda want to do Bomb Bombast actually. I don't want to deal with that many enemies. I could do the Yoshi attack, I think it does the same effect but costs less. Yeah, I'm going to do Stampede. I don't want to deal with all those peoples. No, okay. Ouch. Should be able to kill this guy. Yep. And Yoshi should be able to finish this guy. Hope to meet at least another mover. Because yeah, we're only at level 72 right now. I'm going to see if Flurry can get rid of them, of the flames. Okay, where am I HP wise quickly? Everyone's full. That's good. Yep. Okay, it works against the flames. I wonder if it's on purpose that you have a lot of enemies that Gale Force can just get rid of. Like you have a lot of flying enemies in the lower parts of the pit. Yeah. Swoop. Come here. I'm going to do multi-bounce. I'm going to, first of all, get rid of the swoops. See if it works on the guard, but I'm guessing not. Oh! Okay. I guess I can just do normal jump then. Yeah. I can just finish it with normal moves. Yeah. I do wonder if the Waka makes bumps appear. Can we use can we steal them with Miss Mouse? I guess we'll see once we get here. Okay, now these guys I need Miss Mouse for. Come here. Come here. I'm going to start by getting rid of the Chomp. So I'm going to multi-bounce those guys. And now we just get rid of them. I could have just swapped partners. Yeah, she doesn't do as much as other partners. Yeah. Okay. Making the fight last a while. Yeah. I know because there's no point in doing that because I'm going to blow them away anyways. Oh, it worked on the Koopa. feel like I could almost cut the mic. Oops. That was weird. I feel like I could almost cut the mic with how little I'm talking. So I'm starting to drift into my own thoughts. Which is a keyword for I'm getting tired. When my brain is like thinking about fandom stuff, it means that I'm kind of not there. Not all there. I was thinking about the fact that in my canon the Koopas with those guys here, the spikes on their back aren't real spikes, like it's part of their armor basically. Like in my canon this is the elite guards that work at Bowser's castle and whose job is to keep Bowser, his family and the staff working at the castle safe. And I like to think that the spikes on the armor are part of the armor, they are not part of the Koopa. And also maybe there will be some spiked Koopa Troopas, but they'll probably like an incredibly rare kind of Koopa. Like the way I see it, I know same way because I consider the different kinds of Koopas as different species, but also I like to think that they can reproduce with each other, and also two different species reproducing could create a different species. That's not how it works in real life. Like in that case, it's less about they're not species, they're more like dog breeds, for example. Like I don't know if a Koopa like Bomb Bomb has a kid with a Koopa with spikes, they could do a wild Koopa, for example. But yeah, with that logic, I could see spiked Koopa Troopa being incredibly rare. Because like basically you're supposed to have if you have a Koopa with spikes, you're supposed to have a royal Koopa, not a Koopa Troopa. Like Koopa like I don't know, recessive gene, is that how you call it in English? Recessive gene. Something like that, I would create Koopa Troopas with spikes on their back. Actually, will make them incredibly rare kind of Koopas. Even rarer than Royal Koopas. Okay, I'm guessing this is room 80, I think. Yep, still 20 rooms to go. I like how I have an entire dock filled with Mario head cannons for a bunch of figs that I've written but have yet to post. There's stuff that has been sitting on my files for like 2 years. I have no excuse as to why I haven't posted them. I mean, I do need to edit them. I don't think Gale Fort is going to work against those guys. Ouch. First tough fight of the entire thing. I'm doing that so I can have Flurry get rid of the spider. I don't care about the star power. I like how you have, what I was saying about math, I think I have a whole Mario universe written down. I just haven't posted any of it. Well, I've posted a few things mentioning it on my Tumblr, but I didn't really go in depth about it. It's kind of interesting to me how I think Super Mario has probably been the special interest I've had for the longest time, but it's only been since the first trailers of the 2022 movie that I've really started to see it as in a fandom kind of way. Like I saw fandom content when I was a kid, which I probably shouldn't have watched as a kid, like Fall of the Mushroom Kingdom, stuff like that. Yup. Second time this happened, where I tried to spin jump and it doesn't detect it. Those guys are incredibly tough. I don't remember how I got rid of them. I think it was Scoops. Yeah, I think it was Scoops. I could just check Slime. Slime. If I do... I want to try Power Shell actually. Yeah, and then kill the last one with Mario Spin Jump. Which again, why is it called a Spin Jump and not a Ground Pound? Did Flurry lose some HP? She did not, okay. But yeah, Mario is a fandom where I've been into Super Mario since I was a kid. This is probably something that has been a special interest my whole life. But it's only recently that I've started seeing it in a really fandom kind of way. I mean, I don't know if I want to say that I've been making scenario in my head since only recently. Because I remember as a kid playing Super Paper Mario just to imagine some random scenarios. So I don't really remember what scenarios I was imagining, other than the fact that he had to do with speech, because of course he did. Going to go with Flurry, I think, yeah. It's probably going to be a long fight, because I've tried Gale Force on those guys before and it didn't work. Can I do Spin Jump on one of them and kill it? Nope. So those guys have a lot of HP as well. I'm going to do multi-bounce just to get rid of one of them. Yeah, this is not a good fight right now. Probably should have gone with Yoshi or Goombella. Going to that and do another spin one multi-bounce. Okay. I'm starting to be more and more aware of what's happening on stage, which is a good thing since I'm almost done with the game. Okay, maybe I should be aware of what's going on the stage. So I realize I'm at 95 XP, so I shouldn't be too worried about my health right now. Because I'm going to level up anyways. I'm going to see if I can keep Flurry at least when I level up. Why are you all the way up here? Like I've noticed that the plants move depending on your position. Like why was it all the way up here? I kinda want to try Gale Force quickly. I don't think it's going to work, but you never know. Okay, it worked on one. Not bad. I'm going to multi-bounce. Okay. 6 with the guard. Yeah, if I level up, I want to have Flurry with me so she can heal. I don't think he can kill it. Okay, yeah, I can. I'm going to switch back to Flurry. And kill the plant. That way she can get some HP. Although again, I don't think it's going to matter too much because I'm about to level up in 4 fights. And yeah, I think I'm going to put in the FP. I think I'm at a point where it doesn't really matter if I had 50 or 55 HP. Okay. I really hope the mic doesn't pick up on me yawning. I'm again going to try the... I'm really having a lot of enemies on screen right now, like we're in a space where we're getting a lot of fights with 4 enemies at a time. Okay. Can I beat this guy? Okay. Please kill it. Okay. I might just I want to see if Lip Lock can work on enemies that have But yeah, she can do it even when the enemy has spikes on its head. That's what I wanted to check. Also 9 is a lot. Like getting back 9 HP is a lot. Also, I didn't check how much FP it takes. I don't think it's a lot, actually. Which does make it pretty overpowered. How much does it take? Yeah, only 3. Another one. I do not like what I'm seeing right now. Probably going to do multi-bounce to get rid of the first guy. And then I want to use Coop's attack. The Shell Slam. There we go. And I couldn't dodge the hurt. Yep. Another one of those guys. Okay, I can do this fight without flurry. I actually need to kill this one first, I think. Or maybe I should have her kill it actually, because she does 7 damage. So it's not like she's going to kill the second one. And I forgot about that. Oops. I'm going to do the shell attack again. There we go. I'm going to grab the heart with him. And I do want Flurry for the next fight because I don't know if when you level up... I guess she is at 31 out of 35 actually. So it might be smarter to go with Scoops. I mean, can he even fight this? Yeah, we're almost there. Okay, I need Coops. Might just do... I mean, I'm going to level up. I can do Shell Slam. There we go. The turtle getting the noise it made when Coops got hit. Okay. Level up, I'm going to put some FP. I really don't think I need some more HP. Hey. Okay. I need to remember that I have the star power. Okay, so did it heal my entire party? That's what I want to know. It seems like it did, yeah. Okay. Probably going to do multi-bounce, yeah. Now I'm tempted to use his attack. And for 5. Ah, fuck it. I have 10 more FPs than when I started the pit. I can afford it. I can afford it. Okay. So we have 9 rooms left. Because the next room is going to be nothing. And I think those rooms have a lot of flying enemies. So in theory we should be able to get through it. I kind of want to see his prices. Okay, so in level 90. I want to keep track so I can heal right before the fight. So 91. There's a lot of them. But we can just do this. Crazy how effective this is. Okay. It did give us an Ultra Mushroom, but I don't think I need it because I'm pretty stacked. I could get rid of one of those, but I kind of want to keep them for before the fight. Yeah, I don't think I need the Ultra Mushroom. Something tells me we're going to be fine. Okay, this guy. Okay. Yes, there's a lot of flying enemies. with very high HP. I don't remember if I mentioned it when I did the pit for the first time, but the enemies have a lot of HP. Like, a regular enemies with 15 HP is seen nowhere else in the game. At least I don't think it does. Besides, like special enemies, because technically we've seen like the characters. You have some characters in the Glitz Pit. Same with the spinning thing, the pink purplish spinning thing that we saw in the room with the three shines in the underground of Rockport. Like, that's kind of an exception. That's the Golden Daisy. I kind of wonder if it is enough for the Daisy. I'm curious. I'm going to waste a turn just for the loads. I think it is actually. Now if I do body slam on it. But yeah, this is basically how I beat the Golden Daisy, except with the power jump rather than the spin jump. I think I'm 30. Okay. Because the Amazing Daisy are the best way to farm XP. And it's very easy to find them technically. Okay. Will I be able to kill it? I don't know. And I just realized that I have Miss Mouse. I can just do that. There we go. I wonder if the bonus is 20 coins because of the Daisy. For some reason I thought I remember the Daisy going below 30 XP the last time I fought them. But maybe it's because I fought them in the wild and not in the pit of 100 Corals. And maybe the Daisies in the pit give you a bit more XP than the ones in the forest. Come here. So we're 93 I believe, or 94. Come here! Oh! Okay. Also, I think the pit is the only place where we fought five enemies at a time, besides some bosses. Maybe I guess in when I was supposed to say the robots that duplicate, but they only show up here, and like one in the Palace of Shadows. There's none in previous places, I think. Yeah, because in the X-Note place it was X-shape alien looking thing. Okay. 84, okay. So this is 85. By the way, apparently the Golden Daisy can do an attack that does 20 damage. I never countered this attack. Whenever I missed, I was unable to kill one, it would just run away when it was its turn. I never had a Daisy staying long enough to attack. Because that's 85. 86, 90. 6. I didn't notice before that those clouds have a tendency to fly low, because it's the second time we see those clouds flying low. Nope. Okay, so this was 86. Yep, so we are at 87. We have 3 more fights. So that's 87. I think I can kill it with a normal jump. I kinda want to get rid of them quickly. There we go. I might eat one of the things that give me FP back before the boss. Before the boss. So that was 87, 97. That's 98. Ooh, 2 daisies. Flurry, get rid of those guys. I'm going off the assumption that the daisies are going to leave. If they don't blow up, which is possible. Okay, now. They might attack. I want to do a normal jump because I'm going off the assumption that they're going to run. Because I have no idea what they're going to do. Because they actually attacked. Okay, one of them attacked. So yes, this was the very first time I saw the Daisy attack. And yes, they do a lot. I pressed it. I'm definitely giving Flurry an item before the fight. Because yeah, unless we meet another Daisy, we're not going to level up. If we meet a Daisy in the next fight, I don't care, I'm going to kill it. Yeah, we only have 1 fight left. If we meet a Daisy, we're going to be incredibly lucky and level up, but I don't think it's going to be the case. And last fight, and then we heal. Was it lagging? I mean, there are 5 enemies, I'm not surprised it lagged. Gale Force. Yeah, I'm probably going to heal. Would have been fun to kill both of the Golden Daisies and get our HP back by leveling up. Yeah, I think I'm going to heal. Maybe the Zest Deluxe rather than the Jelly Ultra. Those are the only ones that need healing, yeah. I'm going to, I mean, I have so many items, I don't think I'm someone who never uses items. I'm not going to use all of that during the fight. Especially when I have 6 live mushrooms. You have 10 Gel Ultra. I'm going to grab that while I'm at it. Why not? I'm going to switch to Goombella. And going to check if the sound is still fine, and we're going to go. Last thing we do in this game. Yep. Yep. I feel like the mic quality is worse than last time. Okay, let's go. Is the Wildcat just going to... Yep. Hello. So did the Waka eat the dragon, or what's going on here? Imagine doing that led to the title log being filled. I don't need this one, so let's go. It's getting kind of a lol kind of boss. Like imagine if the strongest enemy in the game was a Waka. It's music. 108 is not bad, but the attack is 10. Only 1 defense. Not bad, honestly. Yeah, that's the issue. Okay, so what do you mean by using as little attacks as possible? Because I do a lot of damage, but like, does this drop 2? It does. It's going to get bad. And it's on us. And I didn't dodge it. I'm going to still do that. Because I can only use jumping attacks. I could also use a special, I guess. I'm not going to do the showstopper thing again. I kinda want to try Supernova actually. Do I need to just smash A? Come on! Wasn't that powerful, I think. I think it only did 15. But it did only drop 1 Waka as a result. Yeah, only do... I don't do that much. And there's a pick one. Yep. Can I steal? I want to check if I can steal the Wakas. Okay, no, I can't. Maybe I could just spring jump if I learn to master it. It does do more damage, but it's still a double attack. Ooh. And I'm going to use a heart already. I don't know if I'm going to win this fight. I'm not going to use Yoshi because of the kind of attack he does. I might go with Bobbery. Or maybe Flurry actually. Due to the kiss thing. I'm going to try Flurry. I want to set up a Dodgy Fog. Ooh. Okay. I guess I'm going to do spring jump. It does a lot. And was the one getting attacked by that. Yeah, this is really not good. I mean, it's always there, but since he can heal, I don't know. Once I get 5 stars, I think I'm going to... I mean, it doesn't do that much. I don't know, I don't like the fact that it has the red things. Yep. I mean, it's not that bad that she keeps attacking my partners. I pressed it. Yeah, the fact that the partners are the one being targeted isn't the worst thing, because like that way Mario can survive longer, but still. I mean, at the very least, he keeps using them to attack rather than heal so far. He might use one to heal right now. Which should be very bad for me. I mean, it's almost dead. Please attack, honestly. I'll take the bingo with the heart, but yeah, please attack. Please don't heal. Thank you. And also Mario was still dodgy, okay. I think we won. I think it's dead. I think we won. We actually won. And it gave less than the flowers. It took 4 like mushroom, if not 5. I'm very glad I won. No? Is that a rare item? Yeah. Is that your proof that you... Yep. So yeah, you have the proof that you got that you beat it. We are going to save. That was a very stressful fight because it does so much damage. To save. Ooh. Juicy bad guy gossip. The right to brag. Okay. Oh, yep, I'm going to heal. So yeah, we're done everything we needed to do in the game, I believe. Yeah, I'm going to try and stay golden as long as possible, so the game yeah, the YouTube thumbnails basically takes something in the last 5 minutes or so of the video. I guess I can like enter whenever I want. Yeah. Which I'm going to. But yeah, we pretty much finished the game, I think. Like, I don't think there's anything else left. We got, yeah, we got all recipes, all catalogs, all star pieces, all badges. We defeated all the extra bosses. We did all the side quests, I believe. I went to also rearrange the badges. So yeah, I think it's safe to say that we finished the game. So yeah, I'm probably going to end the stream again. I didn't want it to be a long stream anyways because I just wanted to be done with the game and then go to sleep. I don't think there's anything else. Oh, right! The graffiti! Right, I didn't talk to the guy. But yeah, so I'm going. Once I'm done with getting the guy and finishing the quest, I'm going to stop. And so we're done with the game. And on Wednesday, I'm going to start Mario and Luigi Brothership. And once I'm done with this game, I'm going to start alternating, because my idea at first was to on Wednesday to do stuff like platformers, games with very little stories, and on the weekends doing the RPGs. I did not go to the right place. So right now I'm doing all of the Mario's RPGs because I need footage for something I'm working on. But yeah, once we're done with Mario and Luigi Brothership, I'm going to start alternating between platformers and RPGs depending on the day. I have a few Zelda games I need to do as RPGs. Okay, yeah, I did the thing. No? I don't know already. I'm going to check if there's anything in the Trouble Center because we got every quest. So that is if we did get every quest. So better not be a quest like go back to the pit of Undershore and kill Waka. Like yeah, I'm not doing that again. Unless I fill my pockets with the life mushrooms. Yep. I know I've said it very early in the game, but I do like the fact that for a place so run down and filled with thieves, they do try to help people like that. There is a place where people can help each other. But yeah, I think we've done finish the game. It's been 2 hours for the stream. Maybe not put the news on the... Again, depending on what the game detects for the thumbnail, I kind of don't want the news to be shown. Yep. I think I have everything. I have all the trophies and stuff. So yeah, this is going to be it for Paper Mario Thousand Years Door. An amazing game, honestly. Like, again, they took what made Paper Mario 64 work and just did it better. And if you have the Sun Gallery. Yep. Okay, we got everything. The art gallery as well, yep. Which otherwise an amazing game. But I am going to put it in the pile of games now. So yeah, next I'm going to stay in the stream. It's a short stream, but that's pretty much what I wanted. So yeah, I'm going to stop playing to finish this game, and on Wednesday we're going to start Mario & Luigi Brothership, which is possibly going to be longer, because from what I've seen of it, the game is very long. But yeah, this is going to be it for Paper Mario Thousand Years Door. So thanks for watching and bye. Hopefully I've done everything. I think I have. So yeah, bye.